So my name is Abdullah الظاهري. I'm the CEO of the Blockchain Center in Abuظبي. The Blockchain Center itself is becoming a hub for Web3 in Abuظbي itself as a region with a global focus of fostering innovation, focusing on navigating the markets in this region and for companies what to do. We have one full vertical in investments, $100 million fund that we launched with our partners Gate, and that focuses on Web3 investments and deploying into startups, early stage or pre-seed, seed, and Series A.
I mean, that's incredible. But, you know, it's an industry of innovation, and that innovation is still incredibly nascent, even though we're seeing so many different use cases for Web3. When did you start? When did your journey start with crypto?
I started in crypto in 2011. So my background is cybersecurity.
Right.
So back in the days, you know, learning about cybersecurity a lot, starting to look at how things started, that's when I was introduced to Bitcoin. And to me, when I learned about Bitcoin, I wasn't like the person who was saying, oh, I'm going to buy it. And no, I started to study the technology behind Bitcoin. How does it work? The P2P transaction, each block confirmation and all of that. So after that, I developed two concepts here in the UAE and got it patented. So from there, my journey started into crypto and been here till now, and now leading the Blockchain Center.
That's incredible. Dubai, the UAE and Abu Dhabi together, fostering innovation, driving forward the evolution of Web3 ahead of many other regions. What do you think has been the driving force behind not only pushing forward the industry, but bringing in the best talent?
Yes. It happens from multiple things. You know, first of all, it's thanks to our leadership in the UAE. The leadership here always pushes everyone to innovation, to adapt to this technology. You know, I've been saying now many times in the past couple of months, in the UAE, no one, and I mean it, no one is going to stop innovation. Whether you guys want to do securities, whether you guys want to do utilities, whether people start saying there is uncertainty about regulations and all of that, by hand. When you speak to regulators, like in Abuظbي and ADGM, for example, one of the free zone jurisdictions, they have something called Reg Lab, where basically they tell you build, adopt, and then we could create a mandate for you to start having full operations. And that's something you don't see in many places, you know, like in how other jurisdictions, without mentioning names, as you guys see, it's like we're going to send wells notices, we're going to start abiding by that. By here, we are very open to adoption, we are very open to foster innovation, and on the other hand is we will support, you know, whether we will support in capital, whether we will support through incentives. You know, a lot of people always tells me, Abdullah, why would we move to Abuظbي? We have a full government department, Abuظbي Investment, that focuses on non-financial and financial incentives for institutions that come there. So there are multiple key things that you would see doing here in the UAE in general. And we are always supporting for what's coming in the future.
It's fantastic. And, you know, community is such an important sort of backbone of crypto and Web3. How do you go about fostering the next wave of innovation through education?
For us, and I just said it on stage, is that one thing we need to push right now is knowledge and education. And it's not only from a community perspective. You know, you guys might understand is why always people say, why isn't there big adoptions right now? Why is Web2 institutions not there? Again, because it's about knowledge and awareness. You know, when you have knowledge, education, and awareness, you would be able to have bigger adoption, bigger scale of what you want to do, you know, and it's not even from institutions. I can tell you right now, there are many institutions, government or public or private, that wants to do things, but it comes back to how would this regular person understand this technology? How would they know how to download a wallet, keep their seed phrase? What's a seed phrase from the bit to start with, you know? So I think, and this is something we are pushing, and not only pushing, we will be investing a lot of capital into spreading knowledge and awareness and educating individuals and creating this pool of talent in this region.
There's been you know, a huge amount of innovation in the region. You know, we've had recently the AED stablecoin announcement, and I wanted to get your take on where do you see the UAE going with regards to crypto payments, Web3 infrastructure. What does it look like in the next couple of years?
I wouldn't wait till the next couple of years. I would say next year.
Wow.
You guys are going to see a lot of things coming out, whether it's from payments to AED-backed stable coins, many things that institutions are working on right now. There is going to be a big shift in the market and how people start looking at crypto right now that we are working on with other institutions and what we want to achieve. I can assure you right now that in the next year itself, people are gonna look at the UAE as the next hub, not even the next hub, actually, the next Silicon Valley of how it started in the US back in the days in the Bay Area. So, and for us, it makes me happy and proud also, because what we are going to do here is going to be like a white label for other countries to follow on, you know, and we were the first to push this thing. So that's how I see like things starting to becoming more adoptable, more understandable on what we have to do. You know, like we have a saying in Arabic is plant the seed so the flower would bloom, you know, and we are planting the seeds since many years right now. And I think now it's time for the flower to bloom.
That's incredible. So in a way, you're gonna sort of set the framework and then open source it for other regions to follow there.
Exactly.
That's incredible. Momentum is the theme of this year's Binance Blockchain Week. We go all over the world. We land in different countries and regions to gather together industry leaders and community. How important do you see events like Binance Blockchain Week in fostering knowledge and innovation?
Binance as an institution, as a company, as an exchange itself, has been pushing for many years right now and from many pathways, you know, and that's why Binance is number one and pushing these things and becoming a leader in this global market. The events like Binance Blockchain Week actually allows people from non-Web3 and non-crypto even start bridging the gap into this industry. You know, like I see a lot of people in the crowd today and start talking to them like, what do you guys think? And they say, it's our first time here. So like these events is actually, and what you see Binance is doing is actually bridging the Web2 world into Web3. You know, and I don't see any other institution doing it very well like Binance does it.